Here's what they think about you. 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 Here's what they think. Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about. Here's what they think about. Here's what they think about. Fuck all y'all. Goddamn, I'm glad y'all set it off.
Today I want to do a video on Cyhnthia G, and what I think about Cyhnthia G is a fake. She's not about the black community. She's all about money. She's calling black people cowards. One minute she's trying to uplift the black community, and then the next minute she's putting down the black community. You have to watch frauds like her. Check out her video.
You know, put my opinion about a number of different things out. I don't like to do that. I don't like to get on, you know, videos and aimlessly talk about stuff that really don't matter. And so what I'm going to talk about right now is what I notice a lot about black people in general. And it's not just, you know, black men, although the majority of them do.
In general means you're generalizing.
Fall under this category, but it says about black people in general. And I've been thinking to myself a lot about what is wrong.
You don't even know the majority of fucking black men, you dumb bitch. You start off talking about you gonna generalize. Stupid bitch.
Wrong with, you know, the black community, why we keep going around in these circles, why, you know, despite everything that's happening, we aren't really making a lot of progress.
We are making progress. We're marching, we're protesting.
Whoa. I don't know what the fuck progress got to do with protesting, but I know what you meant.
We're trying to uplift each other. What does she think? I mean, she doesn't even make no sense. We're going in, black people are going in circles. She doesn't make no sense.
Do a great deal of talking, mostly about stupid, non-important things, and really no action. And then, you know, when I look at other communities, and, you know, people can say as much as they want to, the black community doesn't need any more leaders, you know, all other communities, like what?
Black people don't need leaders. We need to be our own leaders. What has Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton and these other black leaders did for the black community besides take money out of the black community? She sounds stupid. I'm my own leader. I never been a follower. My only leader is God in heaven. I don't follow no human being.
Whoa, sound man. Cut that. Ain't supposed to be no talk of imaginary beings. Edit that.
I don't follow no black leader. I'm my own leader.
That movement to take place, it was headed by a man. The men led that organization, and they led that, you know, with Dr. King to get us to where we have some rights. Although I feel like integration in general was just horrific for the black community. I think it really did.
On that opinion, I'm gonna have to agree with it, because I think Dr. King's wanting to integrate with white people was wrong for us, because it has really destroyed the black community. It doesn't benefit us being around white people and Mexicans and other races, because we don't get to prosper as a black community. I agree with that one.
More harm than good. I think in general, white people allowed integration because they looked at the fact that black people wanted acceptance from white people to such a great extent that they were willing to protest and fight and get beat and get spit on and get attacked by dogs and get killed and water hoses turned on them. Also, they could buy products that white people were selling, because at the end of the day, this is what the civil rights movement were. Black people, what it boils down to, wanted to be accepted by white people. They wanted to be able to drink out of the same water fountains as white people. They wanted to be able to patronize the same restaurants as white people. Black men wanted to be able to have sex with white women without being killed for it, because realistically,
She's not telling you Africans sold
Alright, nigga. I gotta take over for that. That is fucking absurd, Cyhnthia G. That the only reason why we did the civil rights movement was so that we can be around white people. That we did the entire civil rights movement in order to be next to white people on the toilet and near the water fountain. Are you fucking absurd? This is agent talk. This is provocateur talk. You fucking piece of shit. So all them people died just so we could be next to white people. No, if shopping next to white people and eating next to white people and using the bathroom next to white people was a part of our freedom and not being discriminated and oppressed against, then fucking so be it. But to say that we fought the civil rights movement only so we can fuck white women, you're a piece of shit. And I doubt you know your parents, because you wouldn't make a statement like that if you had a relationship with your fucking parents and your grandparents. You piece of shit.
Bringing you another video with your host, Invisible E. Bringing you another topic. In this video, I want to talk about the professional gold digger who goes by the name of Cyhnthia G. I've just watched one of her live streams the other day, and I could not believe what I was hearing. Well, actually, I could believe it because, you know, I've already said it in one of my videos about this woman. You know, what she's about. You know, what she represents and what she's doing to the black community, especially to these dumbass black men, these simps that are on her channel supporting her content, and also donating all their life savings and money to her. These are these type of men I'm talking about. Well, let's get to this live stream. In this live stream I watched of her yesterday, she just admitted every single thing. What I and others have been always saying, especially me, about how she is a gold digger. Gold digging. She is going to leave a legacy of gold digging. She gives a bad name to black women because the way she was talking about how she used to take money from white men and black African men and other black men, taking money from them by not even going on dates with them, not even kissing or sleeping with them. It just shows. This gives a bad name to black women, because you see, the thing is that this is what white men and white women think about black women, especially dating white men. Because when the average person of another race see a black woman with a white man, they automatically think that these black women are gold diggers. Now, Cyhnthia G is giving a bad impression of black women. And I hope a lot of black women can watch this and understand what exactly is going on. Because you see, she did not even feel embarrassed or even feel ashamed of talking about how she take money from guys who's not even having a relationship with them. And she's very proud of it.
Back to the Mr. Controversy show, the show where I keep it popping, the show where you know I get in people's ass for a living. I eat them for breakfast for a living. And once again, Cyhnthia G has put her foot in her mouth again and giving me steak to get in her ass again. This weave hair, bleach skin chick does not get it. She does not get it. Her utter hypocrisy is what causes me to tear her into shreds. Here she goes once again at all these weak-ass beta male simps like Roland Martin and Phil from the Advice Show and, the Angel Ramirez's and the New Possibilities. The list goes on and on of these beta male simps. I'm not going to say all pro-blacks, but I'm talking specifically to you weak-ass pro-blacks who don't have a damn thing to say about these swirlers all over the social media, Chrysalin Carrison and all the Simone 56, Monkey 56, all of them that go on there talking shit about black men and that y'all don't have a damn thing to say about it. These are the weak-ass black men that I'm talking about that disgust me. And y'all make excuses for them while they sit there and rub your black-ass faces right there on the ground and just smear your name, smear your reputation all over social media.
Allie Emmett. I'm doing this video about Cyhnthia G. I'm going to play this clip first from her live stream titled The Constant Rumors about Cyhnthia G, live streamed on December 9th of this year. Once I come back from the clip, I will explain why I have chosen to do this video.
He comes into the earth, and he has this black woman here.
It's hard to find a place to stop because she keeps talking. She's constantly talking, constantly trying to make her story sound legitimate, but she's actually hiding something. So this is just a snippet from an over hour-long live stream, but throughout the broadcast, she tells multiple stories about all the white men that she has entertained throughout her life and how she has used white men for their money and that she basically has no regret, no remorse about using white men for their money because she considers it to be reparations. It became very obvious to me what Cyhnthia G is about. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I think that a lot of Cyhnthia G's following is young, most likely in their teens and throughout their 20s, and they're wet behind the ears. And I think that Cyhnthia G understands this, which is why she's able to make a live stream like this, talk about all the white men that she's used for money, and pretend that she has never engaged sexually with these white men. The reason why I'm bringing up Cyhnthia G, most likely having had sex with white men, is because she continues to stress that she has never been with a white man. I just so happened to catch her broadcasts. She's always saying that she's never been with white men. That's not normal. I want people to understand that she's hiding something. And in this particular live stream, The Constant Rumors about Cyhnthia G, she is saying things that are very dangerous. And I don't want any young black women in particular to think that they can somehow finesse white men out of their money and think that they are not going to want anything in return.